Hello friends, welcome back. Those of you familiar with this channel know that one of my biggest missions and joys in creating a home is finding all the different touch points and finding every opportunity to marry function with style. I recently got sent the Bambu Lab A1c 3D printer, and this tool has supercharged that mission. Since getting this printer, I have been on an absolute printing rampage. I go through my day and find every small moment that causes a micro nightmare in my interaction and find a solution for it and print that solution. So today I thought I would share all the unique gadgets and gizmos I have immediately printed out to address some of the organizational annoyances I have around my space, but do it in a way that also reflects my personality and personal style. Hello, delivery. Cables are one of the banes of my existence. I've got a million of them just dangling around, and cable management is always top of mind for keeping my desk organized and not looking cluttered. This squiggly cable holder has been a great way to just hold my cables at the side of my desk. It's flexible, so you can just slip the cable and access them. I think messy cables is a universal grievance that we all share now that we live in the 21st century. So this little winder right here has been such a cute addition. I'm planning on printing different versions of this in all different fun colors and different sizes. The ratcheting mechanism is so satisfying. One thing that excites me is just how accessible 3D printing has become. Back in the day, it was a tool that lived more exclusively in labs or engineering departments, and now it is something that literally just sits on your desk at home for you to come up with ideas and print it in 3D on demand. Like, I recently joined a 3D printing Facebook group for hobbyists and 3D printing passionates, and there were tons of posts from parents asking for advice on the best 3D printer to get for their 8-year-old kid as a Christmas present. Blows my mind. I spoke before about needing a spot to hang my headphones near my desk for easy access. My eventual plan is to actually DIY some sort of polymer clay creepy hand that comes out to hold the headphones. So I finally got to print out this headphones holder. It is a hand, comes in 2 pieces, so you can screw it into the wall.
What's this gonna do? Kind of like your hand size. Is it yours?
Is it?
Is it?
It's not.
Oh.
And the hand slips over it. Boom. Boom. Printed it in one of my favorite colors, this minty green, teal, and bamboo PLA silk material.
It's kind of cool. It's shiny.
Isn't it? This is called the silk finish. I think it goes so well with my wallpaper.
Is this a holder of some sort? Something to hold things?
I'm a big sucker for Post-it notes, and so I printed this little Post-it notes holder to keep all my Post-it notes intact in this one adorable stand. It also comes with these incredible stencils for easily making my to-do list. And the display is absolutely adorable. You can just stick your sticky note right on here, and it's even got a little dock for your pen. How cute!
It's like a chair.
Look at it, it's just chugging away over there. Working so hard. One of the other thing I love is that 3D printing has breeded this amazing, incredible community of creators and inventors. And one of the best showcases of that is Bambu Lab's MakerWorld, where essentially it's just a free library of all the incredible creations that other people have come up with and have shared online for you to download and print at will. Here, come, take a look with me. Here's a collection of some of the items I've saved for printing in the future. Somebody made this adorable tiny little folder for storing your micro SD card and SD card adapter. You have all these options to print your own sports equipment. Look, there's a football training pack. You can 3D print a target for your football practice. Someone created this flip scoreboard, which I actually think I want to print for all my volleyball games because we always lose track of the score. Look at this. Look at that. I love spending time just perusing the different ideas that people have had for organization, for styling their home, for gifts. And honestly, it's just been a very inspirational breeding ground for ideas. Christmas is coming up, so I've got a list of gift ideas for all the important people in my life, and I'm thinking of doing a video on some gift ideas that I will share with you guys. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I have a friend who's a dungeon master for D&D, and so I'm thinking about printing him this. That person might be watching this video. Do not just forget you saw this. My best friend Erica recently gave birth to her baby girl, and so I went on MakerWorld to find the perfect gift for her and found this perfect sonogram frame where the silhouette actually looked like her silhouette. My closet and vanity area is one of my formerly most embarrassing areas of my home just because everything is in disarray. Makeup is just really hard to organize because everything comes in funky shapes and sizes. One of the first things I created for this space was this brush and utensils holder? Tools holder. You got all these different compartments. They come right out. Look at how organized every compartment now serves. It's a purpose. Everything has a home, which just makes putting things back in its rightful place so much easier. For my girlies who have the Dyson Airwrap, and for my boyies who have a girlfriend that has a Dyson Airwrap and is always tired of seeing all the different attachment heads strewn out over the table, this is for you. Now, I've been wanting to find a Dyson wall holder. Strangely enough, I couldn't find anything on the market that had that purpose. So I went on MakerWorld seeing if anyone else had this issue and searched up Dyson Airwrap attachments holder, and wham bam. Over 10 different results showed up. This one's got a lock slot for every single attachment. It twist lock, so it doesn't come off. And then you've got the holder portion for the Airwrap to sit on. You mount this to your wall, and you've got a one-stop shop for all of your Dyson Airwrap items. Check it out, check it out. It's a perfect new organizational shelf for all of my makeup goods. I talk a lot about leveraging vertical space in room makeovers, but it actually applies on a micro scale too. When you've got a desk like this and things are taking up a lot of your table surface area, vertical space can be a great way to start organizing items in a place that doesn't take up so much surface. So I went on a search for a pallet shelf and I printed this. I modified the heights and values to fit all of the items I want to store vertically. I love all the mountainous ridges on this print. And it's just become the perfect shelf for me to organize all of my makeup palettes so that I could grab one without affecting and messing up the other ones. Ta-da! Ta-da! My first foray into 3D printing was back at university when we would use it a lot as a tool for rapid prototyping. We would print cogs and gears, and this was back in the day when you would have to go into like Fusion or AutoCAD and then CAD out a print and just trial by fire, printing print after print until it came out looking right. And most of the time I remember it being an absolute nightmare. There was so much troubleshooting involved. It was not plug and play. Many times your print would come out all jumbled and jangled, lots of wasted plastic and wasted hours and frustrations. So that was the impression of 3D printing that I was left with after university. So now, a decade later, not to age myself, having the Bambu A1 to try and print literally right out of the box. After setting up, which took less than an hour, I was able to hit print on a model and it came out off the get-go perfect, flawless. Didn't have to tweak any of the settings, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Look at it go! first official print and it comes right off the bat, smooth sailing. Look at that. Flawless. Flawless, I tell you. Yay! It was like a miracle. Honestly, I felt like I've had more nightmarish experiences with inkjet printers nowadays. Two of the first things I immediately printed were actually for the printer itself. I printed this little scraper tool that assists in helping me to carefully scrape off any of the plastic off the hot plate without damaging it.
Honestly, this.
Oh my gosh, that works so well. Yeah, the scraper I made has this little bit of a slanted incline where the razor sits on. So you can come at the stuck on pieces at this slight degree incline so you don't like mistakenly hit the bed and accidentally scratch it. I also printed off this adapter that mounts onto the Bambu A1 itself, and then it attaches the entire AMS system on top so it doesn't take up as much room on your desk. Right now, I've found a good place for the two of them to just sit side by side without needing to use this. But one day, if I'm running out of real estate for table space, this will be able to secure all the different color filaments right on top of the A1 itself. For the longest time, I've had this toolbox of just a mishmash of different machine screws and fasteners, all in disarray. Look at this stash of just nonsense. How did I let this happen? And on a whim, I just figured, why not search for a metric fasteners classifier? And what did I find on MakerWorld? None other than this cute fastener-shaped fasteners organizer. So now I can take an obscure fastener. I'm like, is this an M6? Yeah. Classify it by the exact length as well. So now I can sort through all of these fasteners. M8, 24. And she's stinking cute. She's stinking cute. I did a turquoise and gold combo. The numbers actually came out so well. As creatives, we now live in an age where we are granted more tools in our arsenal than ever before for bringing our creations and visions to life. The friction to create is so low. There's really no excuse to not take what beautiful creations you've conjured up in that beautiful mind of yours and bring it out into the world, whether that be digitally or in 3D.
Hey, you guys leaving? My wrestling starts in 10 minutes.
Good night, Lorelai. We had a lovely time.
I always look so orange in this bathroom. Toothpaste. I want to talk to you about toothpaste. There's just never been a sexy way to arrange a tube of toothpaste on your bathroom counter until now. Introducing your own little squeeze toothpaste stand. Look at this little contraption. Huh? Huh? Yay! Even such a specific touch point, like your toothpaste, will have a ton of different search results for solutions on MakerWorld. So I chose this guy because it has this little knob that you can rotate and then tighten and squeeze the toothpaste out. It really gets the whole goo out of there, and cute. Just stands there. Ah! I love it. We are in the kitchen now. There are so many opportunities here for creating tools that are useful while also being adorable. Case in point. I just pulled the skin off, but look at how freaking adorable and niche this solution is. Now this guy sits proud and loud on display with the smile that he's always meant to have. Now, if that doesn't bring you joy when it's time to wash your dishes, I don't know what will. Cute! For the longest time, I've also been needing a little ladle holder next to my cooking area for when I have a drippy ladle or a spoon that I need to set down on the counter. So I printed this little silky fabric stand. Just sits on the counter looking like an optical illusion. And when I've got a dirty mixer, I just rest it on this, wash it when I'm done, and it's been such a cute little addition. Not only has 3D printing become way more accessible than ever, it's also become a heaps more affordable than ever. Like over a decade ago, I remember To get your hands on one of these machines, it will cost you upwards of hello cutie, $500 to thousands of dollars. And now with the advent of tech advances in this space, you can get your hands on a mini version for less than a couple hundred. So if you've ever been on the fence about digging your fingers into the 3D printing world, then now is the best time to do so. I'll leave my link in the description if you want to support this channel, as well as a link to credit every single maker whose models I shared in this video. So excited to have been able to share with you the plethora of little additions I've added to this home, and I hope it shows you just the tip of the iceberg for what types of creations you can make to bring meaningful solutions or touches of whimsy into your own world and the people around you. Happy creating, everybody. If you guys have any ideas for prints you would like to see me make and introduce to my home or share with my friends, please leave a comment below. And I would love to hear, if you had a 3D printer, what would be the first thing that you would want to print for your own space. Bazzy, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I love you. Thank you, baby. He's like, we already did this one.
Yeah.
Why are we doing it again?
Oh, he's so patient.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Watch as he gets released. You know, it's time to go. And that he won't leave until his harness is off. I know!
Free!
Yeah! You're free, dog!